Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly reading for Scorpio. I hope you guys are all doing well. Sending all of you love and light. This will be a general collective reading. It will not resonate with every Scorpio, and it will not resonate with every Scorpio cross watcher. Please take your resonates and leave the rest. But if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements in Scorpio, or you are dealing with someone that does have those birth chart placements, this reading could resonate with you. Please take a moment to read through your description, through the description box. Especially if it is your first time here, and if it is, welcome to my channel. Personal readings are open. There is a link in the description box to schedule a personal reading with me. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok. If you're interested in collective readings, you can find the links to both in the description box. All right, Scorpios. What's going on with my Scorpio collective? What is going on with my Scorpio collective? All right. All right. The cards are being weird already. Okay. All right. We have Three of Wands. Who's waiting for something? Ten of Pentacles, or trying to manifest. You guys maybe are just trying to manifest long-term wealth, stability, a commitment, a marriage, like a family, something that's lasting. Yeah. Long-term, stable. Three of Pentacles, somebody to build that with, to have that with, work together on that with. Ten of Wands. Oh, so something maybe is being released here. The Tower. Uh-oh, there was some type of tower. Maybe you were trying to work on building something with somebody, but it just wasn't working out. Tell me more. The Seven of Cups. The Emperor, Aries energy, Scorpio energy with the Tower. Tell me more about the Emperor, the Hanged Man. You're looking at this so I feel like you guys felt like you maybe had manifested your person, or you were like, you've been waiting for this person to maybe step into this Emperor energy, be like your power, like be the other half to the power couple, or be able to build, be like, work together with you, compromise, build this life with you. But I feel like you're maybe realizing that that was an illusion, or that that's not, you're looking at this person differently now, because we have the Ace of Swords on the back of the deck too. Pisces energy and Aries energy with the Emperor, Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. You're looking at something differently now. And I feel like you're freeing yourself from you're freeing yourself. I feel like you're feeling like you should no longer invest any more time or energy into something. Because I feel like you're realizing that it's like a lost, or it's not, I wouldn't even say a lost cause, but you're feeling like it's a waste of your time and energy, because you've been working with somebody that doesn't have the same vision, or like you guys haven't been on the same page. You guys don't want the same things, or they're just not in a place to be able to build this with you. You guys aren't on the same level. Tell me about the... Sorry, guys. I just thought I just heard like a knocking or something at the door. What's the Three of Wands? Temperance. You've been waiting for, like, you've been being patient with somebody. Patient with what's happening. I'm telling you. Some of you guys have been dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But you've been being patient with somebody getting their shit together. Stabilizing, growing up, maturing. Maybe even getting their financial situation together. You guys have been waiting. Or you guys have been waiting for reconciliation with an earth sign. Oh, the Knight of Swords just showed itself to me. I see this person maybe rushing towards you when they feel like they've maybe missed an opportunity with you. But let's just keep going with the reading before we, start making predictions and stuff. What is going on with this person? What's going on with them? The Moon. You have no idea. Like, you guys don't even know. You don't understand, or it's very unclear. It's hazy. This person's maybe engaging in toxic third parties, and that doesn't necessarily mean another romantic interest, or it could just mean that they're engaging in toxic things for some of you. But yeah, like, you guys don't really even know what this person's problem is, or they have a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety. Tell me more about the Moon. Okay, what does this have to do with anything? Page of Pentacles. What does this mean for this person? The Ace of Cups. And what does this mean for Scorpio? They're hoping, they want to have this new beginning in love with you. That's what they're hoping for and wishing. But I feel like this person, they know they disappointed you or something, or they did disappoint you. It's like, let's see here. Let's see. You do make them very happy. Why the Page of Pentacles? And like, I feel like, what's the Page of Pentacles? They don't feel like they have much to give to you, or they don't have anything. What's the Page of Pentacles for this person? They're very immature. All right, we have the Queen of Wands here now. Uh-oh. What does this have to do with anything? The Knight of Cups and... Ooh, maybe this person just feels like... What's the Queen of Wands have to do with Scorpio? The High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you guys know that this person's still invested in something else. What is this? What does this Ten of Cups mean for them? The Page of Swords and finding out what the Empress. Let's do a Scorpio. The Two of, this person's juggling two situations or something. They feel stuck in one situation. It could be like with their family. I feel like they're in some type of family situation that's either holding them back, or they're dealing with people that are takers, like, or something, like, that's leaving them in a very, like, let's get more clarity on this. Maybe as we go through the rest of the spread, it will become more clear. Before I do that, what's the Page of Swords? The Ten of Swords. What's that to do with Scorpio? The Nine of Wands. And you're getting fed up with this. What's the Ten of Swords mean for this person? What's the Ten of Swords mean for this person? Okay, and what's it mean for this connection? The Magician and Justice. There's something else that needs to come to an end or something here, guys. It looks like it's like a marriage or a living situation, or like some type of foundation in somebody's life needs to come to an end. You feel like this person's maybe secretive and you're getting fed up with them. You're getting tired of them. What does my Scorpios feel like this person is hiding? The Star and the Ace of Wands. All right. There is some type of justice manifesting for you guys. You guys will get, if you guys were wronged, I do see justice manifesting. All right, tell me about this Tower. What was this Tower and what did it mean for Scorpio? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and the Nine of Swords. Why the Nine of Swords? The Five of Wands. So what's this have to do with the Ace of Pentacles? You're moving on. I feel like you guys are like, you had some type of conflict with a person. It was putting you in a lot of mental turmoil, but you guys are kind of moving out of that energy now. And then... why are you guys stuck in your head, though? Why the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil? What are you guys stuck in your head about in regards to the Ace of Pentacles? The Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. What does that do with Scorpio? The High Priestess. Maybe you guys are kind of conflicted about maybe completely moving on from this situation because you guys feel that at some point this person's going to come in. you know, rush towards you with some type, with that stable offer or that stability. So you guys are a little bit hesitant to completely move on from this or move away from this. Like it's like you guys are doing this, what's the word? And you don't really want to, but there's another word I was going to use, but it's like you guys are moving away from this person regretfully, or like you don't really want to have to do this, but like, it's like, you're like, I feel like one day, like, yeah, I mean, I feel like one day they will be able to offer me this Ace of Pentacles. Maybe one day they'll be able to offer me stability. Am I making the wrong decision? Am I missing out on this Ace of Pentacles that by moving on from this person, from letting them go? I feel like one day they'll express their emotions to me. What's with the High Priestess here, though? What is their intuition telling them? To walk away. Yeah. Your intuition is telling you to walk away. Yeah. Listen to your intuition, guys. Why do they need to walk away from this, Spirit? I mean, it's for obvious kind of already reasons we've already discussed, but why do they need to walk away from this? What's the big the King of Swords? Tell me more about the King of Swords. The Three of Swords and the Strength, okay? And with Strength. The Lovers. Ooh. What about the Lovers? The Queen of Swords. The Hermit. So you guys withdrawing from this person and setting some type of boundaries is going to make this person also, what is it going to make them do? Okay, what about the Queen of Wands? The Four of Cups and the King of Cups. This person may feel like they missed an opportunity elsewhere, or that they feel rejected by another person still. They can't get over how somebody rejected them or something. Like they can't get over that somebody that they loved rejected them, made them feel ignored or something, but that's going to come to an end. So how is my Scorpios? Or maybe this person's, if you're this, what does the Queen of Wands mean for Scorpio? The Three of Cups? No, I feel like there's a third party here. Yeah, I feel like there's another person in the mix. The Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. They can't get over how somebody rejected them or made them feel ignored. Tell me about this King of Cups. The Page of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles and the Star. This person could have maybe communicated that they're healing. They may try to tell you that they're trying to heal now. If this Queen of Wands is not another person, then this is somebody, this is you. And this person's not going to be able to get over you maybe walking away from them and rejecting them. All right? Because I see you guys walking away from them. Or Spirit is urging you to do that. Because tell me about with this Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. The Nine of Wands. And what's this mean for Scorpio? The Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. What's coming to light here? I feel like Spirit is saying that this situation has been exhausting and that it's best right now for you to kind of like pour into yourself or nurture yourself. Spend some time recuperating and resting, because I feel like some things are going to be like kind of illuminated while you're in separation from this person. Or some things are going to become very clear to you. What's the Queen of Pentacles have to do with Scorpio? Because, like, you're in a place, yeah, you've been, like, giving too much to this and not enough to yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. You've been giving too much. That's why you feel drained, because you've been dealing with a person that's not reciprocating. This is somebody that maybe, like, gives you sex, passion, but they're hiding their feelings for you. Yeah. That they don't pour into you in the same way that you do to them. And that's why you guys feel so exhausted and draining. This is becoming too much. You need to release this. So tell me what this Hanged Man is. The Queen of Cups. All right. Tell me what this means for Scorpio. the Wheel of Fortune, and it's like you guys are realizing that it's time to move away from this. Yeah, it's like you're realizing that you need to, you know, the time has come. Or maybe you guys are realizing that change is going to occur once you move on from this, at least for right now. Why is the Seven of Cups here? That's what I want to know. What's this up? What's this? The Queen of Pentacles, okay. The Hierophant and the Empress. What does this mean for Scorpio? There's third-party interference here. You don't know. What do they not know about this situation? What are they confused about? That maybe you guys don't know if there's a third party or not. The Queen of Swords. What don't they understand? Something about their past. Maybe you guys didn't know something about this person's past. Which, I mean, it's something about this person's past that you didn't know, but you're seeing it more clearer now. Like, you're seeing it clearly now. Could be about somebody that they have children with. All right, let's see. What is it that my Scorpios are trying to figure out about this? What are my Scorpios like? They don't, what's confusing? Tell me more about what's confusing here. The Page of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Wands. I feel like you guys are confused to if this person is not hanging on to somebody from their past, if they have successfully moved on, closed out another chapter from like a previous relationship or a previous marriage, why this person is giving so little to you, or they're so emotionally stunted, or some of you guys don't understand, like if this person has already, like you guys are like, how was this person ever married before? Or how was this person ever in a relationship before? What's the truth of this person in regards to their past? What's the truth of this person in regards to their past? Okay, Eight of Swords. They can't get over it. They obsess about it. They're stuck in their head about it. The Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Yeah, they need to heal and release the past before they're ever able to. It's causing them a lot of instability. They're still like juggling it, or it's causing them a lot of instability. Them holding on to this, like, what is it that they can't get over? It's like they can't get over rejection, justice. They feel like they didn't get justice in a situation. What are they afraid of? Or what is going on? The Ace of Swords and the Five. They want some type of conflict. Maybe they need to go to court. Tell me more about what it is that's keeping them from moving on. The Queen of Cups, okay, and Judgment. Judgment that will, yeah, the Star. I feel like once they get some type of other conflict cleared up, then they're going to make a decision, come back and want to try to heal this and ask for another chance with you. Because they want this connection. They want to have a new beginning, but they just don't feel strong enough right now, or they just don't feel like they're in a place to be able to manifest this with you. But I feel like they just feel like they haven't gotten justice in a situation, like they can't get over something that happened, that they're very much fixated on something where they feel like injustice was done to them in a past relationship or something. But I feel like if this is a court situation, that situation is going to be getting like resolved or cleared up soon. How's that going to work out for them? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's another person. The Three of Cups and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, what about the Two of Swords with this other person? The Knight of Cups and, all right, we need to get into the oracles. I'm going to dabble in the third party cards because this is a complicated situation. If I can even find the deck, goodness. Spirit, give me 4 cards explaining what is going on. What is going on here? Convenience. They're staying in a situation out of convenience when their heart's actually with you. Or this person just is stuck in their comfort zone. They're afraid of change. Sneaky behavior. They are being sneaky. I feel like it was just you guys I was saying. You feel like this person's secretive or something. Yeah, they could maybe tell you that they're running errands or they don't get back. Like, what's going on? What's the problem? Yeah, it says you are their number one. They're choosing you, but what's the problem? They're having a hard time leaving the past in the past. Waiting. What does this have to do with this person? What does waiting have to do with this person? The heart leads. It's like you guys know that this person, like you guys kind of have a feeling, or you're hopeful that this person is going to get it together at some point. That they're going to reciprocate, be in a place to reciprocate, or you're going to hear from them. What does this mean for this person, this past person? Nights out. Protection. Half truths. What's the truth of the situation with the third party? Heart to heart. Okay, for why? Home. So what's this have to do with Scorpio? Hard to get. So I'm feeling like this person, that rejection energy, this person's not going to be able to get over you rejecting them. This person was selfish. I feel like they were thinking about themselves, what was best for them, what would benefit them. They weren't thinking about what would benefit you. So I feel like what Spirit is saying, what's going to make this person probably finally stop hiding their feelings, choose you, follow their heart, is you rejecting them, or you you restricting your access to them, you not settling. That's why Spirit is saying you need to walk away from this for now, because this person's not going to get it until you're not there anymore. I feel like you're a little bit too convenient, or how do I say that? You're a little bit too accessible to this person when they're selfish, okay? So what does this have to do with the third party? We have convenience over heart here. What's that do with it? They are doing something sneaky. Walking away. They're walking away from that situation. They're leaving that behind finally, or they're going to soon. Give me one more card about that situation. They're going to leave their comfort zone finally. Spirit says it's close. Don't give up. A new beginning is close. They may have to like travel or something. Maybe this past person's at a distance from them, or something about travel. One more card. Walking away, almost there. What else do they need to know? Children. Yeah, there's children involved. This is somebody that they have kids with. They love you, but they're just not ready. They're not ready. They have other things that they need to close out. They have something in regards to their children that they need to sort out, or an ex-wife, ex-husband, somebody that a baby mama, baby daddy, whatever you want to call it. But it says children are affecting love life, wants to build a family, possible pregnancy. I don't think it's that. I feel like it's something to do with they're stuck in a situation right now because there's kids involved, or they're in some type of situation they don't want to be in because there's kids involved and it's their comfort zone. But they're going to be walking away from that situation. Stalemate. Yeah, the situation is at a stalemate because of children. But I don't see this person's love for you going anywhere. But you guys have had enough of this person playing games or not committing to you. And I feel like you guys feel like this person either said something, like there's something, you either found something out about this person, caught them doing something. You keep feeling like this person's stringing you along. You don't feel that they have any intentions of committing to you, and they're giving you false hope, creating a lot of doubt and confusion. So you guys are starting to see this person as not as great anymore. Like you don't feel like, now you guys are starting to feel like they're not as capable as you thought. Like you thought this was your person, you thought you could build a life with them, but now you're like, I don't know, I'm not sure. But the situation is at a standstill for you, for them. I don't know, because there's children, something about children. It's not gonna be able to progress. It's stuck, or it's not gonna be able to get resolved or cleared up or something because of children. All right, well, give me one card about what they can expect to happen in the future with this person. Yeah, we have illusions. I told you something about illusion. Yes, move on from the illusion of them so you don't lose yourself in loving them. That's what I've been trying to say. Like, you guys thought that this person was more capable, or you thought that they were a certain person, and now you're seeing that they're not that. You realize you've been pouring into somebody that's not been pouring into you, or that's not meeting you halfway. They're not building with you, and you're losing yourself and loving this person when they're not giving anything to you. So I feel like you guys are finally feeling ready. Like, you're realizing this. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Career focused. Maybe you guys are going to start focusing on your career now instead of love. Maybe that's what you're going to pour all your energy and focus into instead of this love situation. So you guys maybe just don't feel ready to get out there and start dating again. But we have missing you. Yeah. Being without you has been too hard to bear. Their happiness is with you. And look at this. Choice made after much thought. They decided to be with you instead of their other option. So maybe they were trying to decide if they wanted to go back to their ex, or they were just maybe thought that they wanted to live their life a certain way. Now they're deciding that they should have built this with you instead. I feel like they were choosing themselves. I'm telling you, they wanted to be selfish. But I feel like they're going to realize that they should have chose you or your relationship or something here. Like, and they're going to realize it through missing you. Yeah, maybe losing you. Yeah, they thought the grass was greener, or that they thought that they'd be okay without you, or maybe if they chose themselves, like, yeah. Yeah. Spirit says this within a few weeks card keeps coming out for everybody. Some shit's about to go down around Thanksgiving time. All right. But yeah, Spirit says this person's going to try to come back soon. But I have a feeling, why is this person, what's within a few weeks? Yeah, they're still going to be heavily influenced by other people or other opinions, gossip. They're still not going to be, it says hidden plans. They're choosing not to reveal everything to you. Proceed with caution. Don't ignore the red flags. I feel like there will be red flags. Give me one more card about within a few weeks and what they need to know about what's going to happen. Karmic cycle. Yeah, they can come back to you all they want to, but they're still going to have a karmic cycle from something from their past needs to get closed out. That's very loud here. They must complete their karmic contract to clear negative karma. Yeah, this isn't going to work. They're still going to be very have third parties, outside influence. So I feel like you guys, it says angels are blocking this connection. There's someone better than who you have in mind. So either, is this something that's going to come together later, or is this just not somebody that they're supposed to be with? Oh no, Spirit says this is supposed to come together later, not right now. Spirit is trying to teach you how to thrive on your own, not need another person. All right, but it says divine intervention will help bring the two of you together. So this is a warning that, you know, this person may come back in a few weeks, but nothing will have changed. So don't ignore the red flags. All right, guys, so this is what I have for you. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you can take something from this reading. Personal readings are open. There is a link in the description box to schedule. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. You can find the links in the description box. I hope you guys have a good rest of your, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.